Hello ladies, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be revealing and wrapping with the June 2021 Scarf of the Month. Now before I get started, the Scarf of the Month subscription is one of the benefits of the Wrap Royal and Wrap Legends levels of the Wrapunzel membership. More information on the membership can be found on the Wrapunzel website under specialty items. For this month's Scarf of the Month, we have a beautiful rectangular scarf in an off-white color. It's not cream, but it's not quite as dark as my sweater here, but it's in the same family of colors. It has a beautiful all over floral pattern. There are some dusty roses, a little bit of copper, light blue, like a light slate blue. We have some, I'm gonna say sage green and a darker sage green colors in here. The scarf is 100% viscose. It's nice and light, so I don't foresee it being very bulky or very warm for these nice hot summer temperatures that we've been enjoying here. Now it is pretty wide, so that's going to give a lot of fun scarf to work with. Give us lots of different ideas. Okay, now I'm going to fold this up and put it in my lap. And the accessory this month is a beautiful headband. And the design on the headband looks like so. It looks like there's like little flowers in the center in the pink with the yellow centers, surrounded by that really pretty turquoisey, tealy color in beads. And we have some beads along the edge as well in a gold color. Okay. The elastic in the back is really stretchy. I like that for my big head. Sometimes the elastics on headbands can be too small and uncomfortable, and then I have to replace them. But this seems like it's going to be fun to wear. Now on this particular one, I do have a couple of threads that I'm going to be tucking away for now, but I will be, I'm not going to be snipping them. I'm going to be taking a little bit of super glue and gluing them down on the inside here so that they'll lay nice and flat. So I'm out of super glue at the moment, but that's what's going to be happening as soon as I can get it. I don't want to snip them because I don't want to take a chance on having that be a place where it can unravel. So just a little tip there if you have some hanging strings on here. Also probably use some fray check. That might work as well. That's what I use on my scarves. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing, it's very warm outside, so I'm going to be doing some simpler styles today. I'm going to be keeping it to 3 styles without going super crazy, and I'm not doing any additions. Sometimes I do an additional scarf, but I'm not going to do that today. It's just too warm outside. I am also wearing my smallest shaper, the Signature, in blonde. I thought the blonde would go better underneath of this because the white would draw attention. The black would be too dark. So this one I think is going to work really well. Now I'm going to start off by putting this guy on my head and put it around my neck. Okay. And I'm going to do a simple style for this first wrap. I'm going to place this guy on my head. I want to show this little bit of trim. It's going to be fun. So I want to show it, but I don't want that right on the edge. I want it a little bit further back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to fold it under like so, and then I'm going to fold this back on itself. So in the end, it's easier to do in my lap, but in the end, I'm going to have something that looks like this. So I do that again for you. I have it, I'm folding it towards you, which is the inside, towards the inside. And then I'm going to be pinching, if I can. Okay, pinching, and I'm rotating this back down a little bit. Again, it's easier if you do it on a flat surface, but I come up with this, and that's what I want for right here. Okay, I'm going to do one short end, one long end. There we go. So you can see that comes out really well. Okay, now I'm going to be gathering up in the back and tying the knot back here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take 2, tying the knot. Let's see. There we go. All right. So I'm going to adjust this because the lace has slipped forward some. Pull this back. Make sure it's nice and neat. So we have this. Now I want to do something where I have a beautiful tail hanging down. And I'm just going to leave this just as it is because this is really pretty. I'm going to take this one and I want to see some of this trim. So I'm going to figure out the way that it wants to lay. I'm not going to be folding it in like normal, but I'm going to do this same kind of thing here. Like so. And I'm grabbing the bottom here. And instead of folding it under, I'm going to be grabbing it and pulling it up just like so. So I get this trim on the back side and on the front side. Now, if I want to have it a little bit different and have the edging just like this, just grab it at a different point and bring it up and have this piece hang down some. It's harder up here where it wants to all bunch up. So I'm not going to fight with it to do that, but I'm going to do this. And I am going to figure out where I want to pinch it and pull it up and then fix this here. I'm going to bring it up and over. Now, as you can see, I have rolled it under. So I'm just going to adjust for this one. Okay. So that I have 2 rows of that beautiful, beautiful lace. And then I'm going to bring this around the back, just like so, and leave it over this shoulder. Now this would be a great shearer tails, but I'm going to bring up this headband. All right, you through. This will be helpful. Okay. And I'm going to bring it back just here. Okay. All right. Now I'm definitely will not be able to wear this headband with my Wendy shaper because while it is stretchy, my head is super huge. So if you have a small head, this one will be the headband for you. Okay. And then I'm going to take this guy up and over. And let's see if I can fold that in. Bring it up and over again. Kind of hiding that one short end. Coming around the back and tucking in. So if I wasn't so fussy about wanting to see all of those rows of lace, super simple wrap. So just like so. Okay, now let me take this down here. Take this, and this is what it looks like without the headband. And if I were going to do shearer tails, I would make sure this was a little bit more even, but I like that too. Now to do something a little different, all right, I'm going to start by putting this on. Let's see, this seems to be the thing recently. A lot of ladies are wearing their headbands on their foreheads. I hope this does not leave a mark in my forehead because this is, again, a little tight. There we go. All right, and I'm just gonna do a regal style for this one, and then I will do a veil, and then I will be finished with this beautiful, beautiful scarf. So let's see. Maybe even Steven. And we're gonna pull up the back, just like so. Crisscross applesauce. Okay, I'm gonna start with this guy here because I think that would be fun. I'm not going to be folding, I'm just going to be bringing it up and over and around. Okay, and then I have this piece here. I'm going to spin it so that it's correct side out. And I'm going to lift it up and over, bring it down, around and tuck away. Just like so. So I have a nice little bit of an angled regal going on here. A little bit of fun headband action. I can do some primping and fun with it. Okay, so now I think I might try a veil style. I think I tucked that in too well. Now, for this, I probably should have done this before. I'm going to pull my shaper forward some. I've been trying to give my hairline a little bit of a break from the shaper. Little flyaways there. Okay. So, and then you, my friend. There we go. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie on this way first. Okay, no cats. I'm going to tie it on this way. And I'm not tying it under the scarf, I'm tying it over. I can show you, just like so. Give it a second. Okay. All right, so I have this coming around like so. All right, now I'm going to take the scarf, bring it over one shoulder. I'm gonna fling it over the top like this. and adjust. I may have to cheat it a little bit down here. Like so. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I am going to take, because I want this to stay in place without me fighting it at all, I'm going to take and put a pin right here, a straight pin. Magnets are better, but this is what I have right this minute. Okay. And then I'm taking this around the back again. I'm going to leave it open. And I'm going to let it fly over like so. I can bring this underneath. Like this. So it gives me all of these beautiful layers like this. I can just leave it hang and run another pin in. It's one that's more decorative would be lovely. There's one with a butterfly. It's not so big. Just run a pin straight down here, and this will hold this in place. And then I just have the veil hanging. Now with this, if the veil gets on my nerves, I can just bring the whole thing around, give a quick twist, like so. Trying to keep those small edges inside so that they are not being weird. And then just tuck away somewhere in the back here. So it has a versatility to it. Now another thing I think, and I know I said 3, but while I was doing this, I realized, so when I get to this point, instead of going behind, I could totally come in front, like so, and then come up and over the top. And I'd have a beautiful, beautiful floral hijab style. Just a little bit of finessing. And I've got something extra beautiful as well. So I think this will be it. All right. I hope you ladies have enjoyed the video. I'm gonna run this down here. There we go. Just to hold it in place so you can see, and I can spin around. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next tutorial.